most of the people within the country, I mean in South Africa, they are liars. The time we've been running around the country, the time we've been running for Louis Grants, the boy from Potchefstroom, the Minister of Police by then. Hey, Nelson Mandela was not with us. I haven't seen it by inch, even his photo. So that is why I won't trust anybody who was not with me, because I don't know where he was just trying to build what for his own profile. Okay, that is not mine. But look here, majority of you people claiming to be Mandela's Mandela was not with us when Louis Legrandse was running around the country, hitting and shooting. Some of you, your parents have died, 85, 86. Some of you, your parents have been crippled by then. So, but today you claim to be knowing everything. When people die in Soweto, Nelson Mandela was not there. So now, because you get things ready, you, you, you lose it. You don't care about them. You even feel that pain of that time. For myself, I care more about myself. That is why you see me always talking, because I was there. You are like a useless if you don't care. If you give a stranger an opportunity to operate within your square meter, within your campus or within your home. When the apartheid people, when the Borders and Malang and all those who have been there before protecting this beautiful country, they have made 4 rooms. One for the parents to sleep, one for making the children to grow, one for kitchen, one for dining room. And the toilet was outside. Because they care and they make sure the water is flowing. But today, look at what was happening after Mandela was coming out. For that freedom, your parents have died, hoping that you are going to enjoy it. If you're going to go to Mamelodi, phase 3, even today, after the 3 years, they've just make 1 room. If you go to extension 17, they've made a apartheid toilet look like RDP. The toilet inside, 1 door. You'll see for it if the fire can start at the door. Even today, you still believe, because you are less mind to check and evaluate, and so that you can get the solution of nobody can do anything for you except yourself to go and work. Just have a look. People are coming as far as Pakistan. I don't know that Pakistan is where? Somalia and Ethiopians. You are now a beggar in your own country. What's the difference between you and a corpse, somebody who's dead by 1986, and yourself? But you won't forget to go to the tavern. You won't stop to be a robot within your community. But you stop to negotiate. You stop to evaluate what was the push for your people to fight by then apartheid. But now you fail to fight your own brother. If you use Muti, you can use your own Muti. But look, the strangers are within and controlling you. You won't do anything. Let me tell you. Tomorrow I will not be with you, but you are going to suffer worse than those who think are going to move and not going to go. The time you say you do things and regret, they are planning, they are mobilizing, they are adding numbers. You are just, there you say they must go, they are suffering more than the way you treat them here. Because here they can get food, they can get transport, they can get network, they get whatever. If you can out of South Africa and go into Africa, you will see the black life matters less. You can kill those Boers, but the black people who are now leading, example is Zambia. We'll see. The Zambians have 1 year president in lying in Pretoria. I'm sure maybe it's going to be buried after 3031 because the black man is, I don't have to explain a lot, but every time when you sleep and every time when you wake up, you must think about your production, being your children. Where will they be when you are gone? As long as Pakistan is landing in your house, you must know that Pakistan is buying that house. What can you do when he fight you? You won't do anything. And we will never going to help you because you have been put in there. Our children are missing. Our children are eating poisonous food so that we can reduce our numbers. When they say that the race with equal numbers, we having the weapon. The last president who is now the first president to make the changes we are now seeing is the Cyril. Because now he doesn't take the organization as if it's his personal asset. He doesn't undermine the rule of law, even if he respects the rule of law. Those who have been trying to make what they've made, time will come, time will tell. Those who have gone and put the money there, they're going to pay the prices because they're planning to stop Ramaphosa to come and destroy this rubbish, what we are seeing now in Matlanga Commission. I cannot blame Mandela. When I'm there, Mandela was not with me. I don't know Mandela. I don't like to lie. Mandela was somewhere separately knowing what he was doing, what he was negotiating. But because he knew he was not within us, he relied on Ramaphosa to get introduction to the people. Because these people who have been staying in the bushes and singing Mshinuma Mshinuma are just an animal because they've been staying with the animals. That's why the country is so filthy and so dirty. If you go into the cities, you will regret because these people are staying in the bushes with the animals, living like animals. That is why our situation and current affair in our country look like this. They don't care because they haven't used to be in a clean environment. They don't care about the person because what they know, to kill the person who helped them, to kill the person who make the country to be as beautiful as other people in Africa like to come here. You, as you are useless, they don't mind about you. They take you like a dead person who has died before Nelson Mandela was coming. The people who are now, you try to face them, are the children of the people who have been in the bushes. They have been staying there doing children, like the one who are doing children. That's why the people, they have been going to work for their children. They know that tomorrow will be dead. Having no children, then the children are there, taking over. The stupid and useless people are dying for fun.